Yes? Okay, we are live. And so, welcome to our J.Crew Factory regular and
Petite.
live. So, I know many of you love to have budget friendly options, and J.Crew honestly is one of the best, or J.Crew Factory, I should say, is one of the best budget friendly brands out there. But I will say they really do have, and maybe that's why we like them so much, they have a preppy bent to their
They do.
brand.
They do. And their petite offerings are really great. So if you're a petite like I am, super great place to shop for petite. Yeah.
So we're standing side by side. So Kelly is, why don't you give your height and size and all that, and I'll give mine.
So right about 5 feet, right about 105 pounds. So
And what
on the
size?
smaller side.
Yeah, what size you wear at J.Crew?
So extra small in regular sizes, petite usually extra small or small depending on the item, and then petite zero if you're going in that route. So the sizes they vary, but yeah, usually extra small, zero in that range.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if you can't find something in a petite, do you ever go to regular sizes?
I do, yeah, quite a bit actually, because petite sizes are actually hard to come by, especially in a lot of the brands that we shop a lot, so it takes a lot of guesswork, but also just kind of knowing what works for you. So there is trial and error, and if you can go to a place and try stuff on, that's great. We don't live in a place where we can do that very easily, so
we have Chico's,
Yeah.
we have Loft. Who else do we have here?
we did have a
about
J.Crew
it.
factory, but it closed
did.
during the pandemic, so that was a loss for sure for
we
the
used-
Athens.
And we used to have Talbot's
community.
too, which has a great petite section, but they moved to a different location because REI wanted that location so badly.
Yeah.
They just made
Yeah.
an offer they couldn't refuse. So anyway, we don't have very many brands to shop here in Athens.
Yeah.
So we do most of our shopping online, but J.Crew Factory is really a great little
It's reliable.
budget-friendly brand.
Totally reliable for petite sizing. A lot of their styles are regurgitated every single season with new prints, new fabrics, new things. So you can actually really kind of rely on that. But also they have the free returns, which is great.
Right, which is nice. Yes, when you're doing online shopping.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Kelly is 5 feet nothing and wears an extra small petite and a size 0 petite.
Right.
And so I am 5 feet 8 and I wear a size 8 and I've been in a size 8 for a really long time and I weigh about 145 pounds. So that's, I mean, everybody's always wondering like how much I weigh, but I typically honestly wear an 8 mostly because, I have a nice little booty here, which, keeps me in an 8 mostly. I mean, I'd
Yeah.
have to lose like another 5 pounds to really get into a 6. And
Yeah.
I think about that sometimes, but anyway, I'm very healthy, so very happy. So
It's a good size.
today we thought we would try a few different outfits on just to show you how it looks on a regular and how it looks on a petite. And I'm 66, so I'm a baby boomer, and Kelly, you are a
Gen Xer.
Gen Xer, and you're 48.
I'm 48.
So we have really almost 20 years between us. So not only do you see different sizes, but you see different generations as well.
Right.
But we're both modeling. So this is the ultra famous Schoolboy Blazer, and J.Crew used to carry this as well,
Yeah,
but
they
J.Crew Factory always carries it. So I have a navy, you have the black.
I have black.
And then we decided to be very seasonal because guess what holiday is coming up? If you didn't know, Valentine's Day is
Yeah.
on its way. So we got these really cute heart denim, and it's a faded rinse. So I think that's always like more casual
Yeah.
when you do that. But then we came along and we just got a very traditional striped shirt. And then I actually rolled my sleeves up on my Schoolboy Blazer and then cuffed my
And you're going ultra casual with like fancy sneakers, where
Yeah.
I'm more like maybe I could wear those to the office with my loafers.
Yeah.
So
For a casual,
Yeah.
yes, for a casual Friday. Do they still have those?
they do.
I know.
They do.
We work from home, so we can have casual Friday every day.
Yeah, it's hard to know for sure.
But this is really a very cute little outfit. You're very put together, and then obviously then the blazer is going to go with other things, many other things in your wardrobe, because we always suggest
Yeah.
at style at a certain age that if you're just starting out with blazers, and I truly believe every woman should own at least one tailored blazer, but then start with the neutral. So start with the navy,
Yep.
start with the black.
Yep.
Okay.
And I have to say, well, you can actually, we can switch to our next thing, but I will say that the J.Crew blazers, I've got a few of them in my closet in different colors, and I've had them for years. So
I
the
know.
J.Crew factory, like,
They
you
do
might
last.
think budget brand, less quality, but honestly, like, same with the jeans. Like, I've had them for years, and they last, and they're great, and they're
very good.
classic. Like,
Yes.
there's really, you know, there's
And
no way you can go wrong.
it has a cute lining too. So
Yeah.
a mark of a really great blazer is not only the fit,
High five.
but
Hi from the UK.
hi UK. Yeah, you can actually send in questions. So we have somebody that's helping us field our questions. You can stop by and say hi. But anyway, the mark of a good
Detroit.
blazer is the details. So this one is lined, so it has a little cute little stripe lining. That's why it's like easy to, you know, roll the sleeves up. And it has, they call these movable buttons. That's also a very good mark of a good blazer because they're functional. The blazers are functional. I
Yeah.
love that. So
Yeah.
the fabric is a, what is the fabric here? I didn't even pay attention. Is it wool?
I think the Schoolboy Blazers tend to come in a few different
Like a
cuts. So they've got woven, they've got
The
like
tropical
the
wool.
Italian wool. They you know, so they range.
They do, especially depending on what time of year. But so we thought we would keep this cute little outfit, and then you can just throw a little cardi over the top. So this
Very
is
easy.
a white
cute.
cardi. I think they have probably about 10 different colors
Yeah.
over there. We decided to get white because it'll go with some other things that we have on our rack. And we're going to see if we can actually go off camera and change outfits while one of us goes blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
From Detroit.
Hi,
Detroit.
Detroit.
Hi from Germany.
Hi,
Germany.
Germany. Thanks for stopping by. That's so great. I love.
Hello from New York.
Hello, New York. Is it cold there?
Have you ever had a date with a younger man?
Ooh.
No, I have not had.
I have. I married one.
I know. My son is
He's about
Kelly's junior.
Yeah, he's about 8 years younger than me. So
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just robbed that cradle, didn't
did.
you? But me personally, no, I have never gone. Actually, I get hit up all the time. I really have to say, I get quite a few younger men that come over and say hello, like on the dating apps and things like that. But me personally, I want somebody my age because I want them to get my jokes. I mean, I'm not really a jokey person, but
All of her dad jokes.
and I want them to understand my references to pop culture. And it's really funny because I have dated men who typically date younger women, and then when they actually go out with me, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you like get everything," and I'm like, "Yeah, hello." That's the great thing of dating somebody your own age. But anyway, but how cute is this? The
Yeah, I
little white
love it.
curdy. Yeah.
Also, this is a great transitional item to spring.
And Kelly's going to
honestly.
talk, and we're going to see how this works with me going off camera and changing.
So hopefully
into
you're
something.
a fast changer.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, I mean, the thing I love about this cardigan, obviously, is it's thin enough to wear even in the summertime because, you know, temperatures indoors are pretty chilly in the summertime. It's a great spring item, too. But what I really wanted to talk about are J.Crew factory jeans, actually. And these are super cute with the little hearts. So these are screen printed onto the denim. They're not embroidered. But I will say that I have had J.Crew factory jeans in my closet for a number of years. Quality is super good. What I really love, though, is that most of them have this, like, I think they call it all-day stretch. But they're super comfortable. You can wear them, you know, I typically wear them on the weekends, but they're not super rigid. They're very easy to wear, very comfortable. I really like them a lot. And then, of course, this sweater. Sorry, there's my microphone. Or, I'm sorry, this shirt. I think I have this perfect shirt in maybe the black stripe, this blue stripe, and a number of other stripes and gingham patterns. But this shirt is a classic wardrobe staple. Totally a mainstay in my wardrobe. It's great for, you know, all kinds of things. You can dress it up and dress it down really easily. Super, super easy. And very affordable too. And that's the other thing. This shirt also has a little hint of stretch to it. So it's not constricting. You actually feel like you can move in it. It's got darts in the back, so it's fitted. It feels very natural, feels very good. And then, you know, like Beth was wearing sneakers, loafers. Easy. These are not from J.Crew, but, you know, it's very easy to dress up a pair of jeans with a pair of loafers And like with the blazer, you're ready and set to go to work. So it's very easy, very, very nice to wear. A few other things about J.Crew Factory, so J.Crew themselves don't have the robust petite selection, but J.Crew Factory really does. And they carry styles that are very similar to what J.Crew proper has, but you can find petite sizes in a number of things that you can't over at J.Crew. So I always encourage people, even though it's a budget brand, to go over to J.Crew Factory because honestly, they really do have a lot of very similar, if not the same, retired styles from J.Crew, which are classic styles.
That's really a good point that you brought up, retired styles, because many times we get very attached to certain items and then the brand decides not to carry them anymore.
Right, like the Schoolboy Blazer, actually.
Yes, because the J.Crew used to carry that, but then if you go to the factory, a lot of times then they will have it, which I like.
Yeah,
So.
and they've had it for years, so I mean, it's really great.
Okay, well, may have taken a little longer than I thought. We could do a little bit faster, but
Try
anyway.
to do it faster.
But Kelly,
Speaking of which, I'm going to go on.
Yeah, so Kelly can go and she can switch into her outfit. So I just switched into some white denim, and you've heard me talk about many times on the channel. You can wear white denim 365 days a year. But we're starting to go into spring, and maybe where you're located, it may still be, I mean, it's the end of January, so I know winter is still going to hang on for a while. But here in Georgia, we're supposed to be in the 60s and 70s next week. So I'm definitely thinking lighter clothes, totally fine. I'm very happy with that. But white denim is really just a really great way to kind of whiten and brighten your wardrobe. So I just brought in a cute little graphic tee since it is Valentine's Day. So I have this cute little graphic tee, and J.Crew Factory really does carry a lot of graphic tees. And honestly, graphic tees kind of go in and out of trends. I always think, I mean, for me, I think they're very timeless. And then I just like to, it's just a fun way for me to keep an outfit just looking a little bit youthful. So I'll grab a graphic tee and I'll put so I have the little white cardi over the top, or you could just go back with a Schoolboy Blazer, and then I'll just show you how that looks too. So, and then you can drop a comment and you can let us know how we're doing with our lives. So we actually had to, so speaking of weather, we actually had to cancel last Wednesday because we had a snow day here in Georgia. So when we have snow days, that means that the whole city shuts down because we don't have snow plows and we don't really have sanding trucks and we don't have, any of the major equipment that helps, keep the roads safe. So we canceled last Wednesday, but we're back. And honestly, we've been kind of softballing these all January to see how we do. But really starting next week, we'll start to advertise it a little bit more. But so 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, we will be here. Kelly will be here for Amazon Wednesdays, and then we'll always do a petite regular segment as well. And then I'll just do, shop the racks. So, but here you go. So here's just the white denim. I just have these pointy-toed flats. These are metallic. I've also mentioned this many times too. If you're ever in doubt with footwear, go with a metallic because they act like a neutral. So they go with absolutely everything. So just white denim, a little graphic tee. You saw it with the white cardi, now the Schoolboy Blazer.
Okay, I'm
and
back.
Here comes Kelly. Do you want to go upstairs? I'm going to let Oscar up. He's not going to want to. There. Go upstairs.
So one thing I will say, just trying these on for the very first time, they're a little bit long, even though they're petites.
Oh, okay.
A little bit long for me, although I will say if I was wearing heels with these, perfect. So if I were to purchase these are the patch pocket chinos, wide leg, petite size 0. J.Crew Factory. I might not get these hemmed actually. I think I would actually keep them long and then maybe wear them with a wedge heel or something like that for summer. But these patch pocket wide leg pants are everywhere, not only in 2024 but 2025. So spring and summer. These are a perfect weight for spring and summer. Actually, I really love these. I love the color. It's kind of an ecru color. But the patch pockets are really flattering, I feel. And honestly, I could see wearing these all through the entire summer, and especially if I had, you know, a little bit of a higher heel. I'm wearing ballet flats with these now, so you can see they're a little bit long, but actually they're not grazing the ground, so they kind of work okay. But just me personally, I like a little bit of a more cropped pant look. But honestly, I think they'd be perfect with heels for spring and summer. I just really love the color combination too of the J.Crew and then this brick red. This is a sweater tee. So very comfortable, very lightweight, perfect for layering, especially in spring in the transition seasons. This would be great for fall too. But as we kind of move into this transition season, especially here in Georgia, a knit like this, a knit top like this is so perfect for layering.
So I have the matching little sweater. So I have the oatmeal. And I love oatmeal and then white denim. And then I just brought in, these are suede ankle boots. These are from Land's End. They're really kind of going after the footwear market. They've done boots and things like that in the past, but they've really come along. Oh, I have to close the door. Sorry, our aesthetics are off. Had to let Oscar in and out. But anyway, I love tone on tone whites, ivories, things like that. So I'm really big with the little oatmeal sweater, and then I tied it back in with the little booties. So
well, in such a, you know, neutral colors, I mean, they just go so perfectly with so many things, and you can layer, and you know, I can see wearing a denim shirt over that, and it would be super cute.
Yes, and that's why I like crew necks, because you can wear them solo, or you can, as you said, you know, put a little denim shirt underneath, or a button up, like we just had. That little stripe would work really well.
Yep.
So okay, so now we have to see. What is next?
What are we doing next?
What's next on our list? We wrote it out. We're trying to be somewhat organized here. Oh, you're going to go and you're going to be in the navy trousers and the white sweater.
All right.
And sneakers.
Very excited about this.
So
all right.
Yep. So that's what you get.
All right.
Get to go change into that. So if you have any questions, feel free to send it our way. Somebody just asked me if I was dating anybody younger. No. And then am I dating anybody specifically? That's always a question too. Not now. I'm not dating anybody specifically. And I'm at that point. I go in and out of this. You'll have to tell me, all of you single women. I go in and out of these phases where I'm like really gung-ho to, you know, to meet somebody new, go on a date, you know, have a lovely time. And then I go where I'm just like, ugh, I just can't even be bothered. So I'm kind of in that phase right now where it's like, oh gosh, it's really... I was chatting with, you know, a couple of men, you know, just, you know, met them on a dating app, you know, then hopped on the phone. And I'm just kind of like, you know, I think I just need a break right now. So, oh, yes, absolutely. We will have all the links to everything that we talk about today. So just wait until we finish up the video, then we'll publish it, and then you'll have all of the links. And then also, I mean, YouTube is amazing now. So many of the brands that they partner with, and they just have the links right there in the video. But yes, we'll have all the links. So we will share those with you. So any other questions? Anybody else that's going to stop by and say hello? Like we had UK, we had Germany, we had Detroit. Where else did we have? Florida. Texas, Hawaii, Greece. I always love that when I just see that international audience. Who else? New York, Tennessee. That's great. That's wonderful. So, as I said, so our weather's getting, it's not like super warm yet. I think we're in the 50s today, but the sun is shining. So, really happy about that. We had like all of January, honestly, has been a really cold month. And we had not one, but 2 snow days, which is very unusual for Georgia because it snows like every 5 years. But we had 2 snowstorms in 1 week, which is actually that's very unusual for us. But back to J.Crew Factory. So again, it's a great place to find accessories. So they have very inexpensive shoes. I think Kelly's going to come out with a pair of sneakers. She'll showcase those. But I also like their jewelry. So I have a really cute, and people always ask where it's from. It's J.Crew Factory. So it's a multi-strand pearl necklace. And statement necklaces are really kind of coming back. Not kind of, they are coming back. You're going to see bigger, bolder necklaces this spring, summer, and fall, probably into winter too. So that's one of my most favorite necklaces is that multi-strand pearl necklace. And then, just cute little, oh shoot, I forgot them. They're upstairs. Ugh. So they have really cute heart earrings from J.Crew Factory. So I snagged those and they have little crystals on them too. So just a fun little nod to Valentine's Day. If you don't want to go over the top, I always recommend that. So here she is.
All right.
So yes, and so your sneakers are from J.Crew.
These are, and they're so cute. I really like them. They've got a little bit of a blue on the back, so they kind of tie in with these navy trousers.
Super cute. I like this little beachy sweater too.
So yeah,
I'm going to go change, so I'll be right back.
This is the beach sweater, and I think I'm gonna definitely keep this. This is perfect for spring and for summer because, like I said, it gets chilly indoors in the summertime. But yeah, it's lightweight. It's kind of got a marled sort of texture to it, which I really like. Perfect beach sweater. The length is you can see it's a little bit long, so you can wear it, a little bit tucked in like I have here, or you can just let it go long. It probably comes right about to here. But what I wanted to specifically talk about are these trousers. So I think if you go to the office every day, or even if you just want a smart, sharp, put together look, J.Crew Factory is really great for workwear items. So like we talked about the blazer, trousers, I mean, they hold up well. They look really great. Honestly, they wash really well too, which is important. I think if you're, going to work every day and kind of having to rinse and repeat with your work wardrobe, these kinds of staples are really, really helpful. And I can't get over how actually cost effective that they are. It's kind of amazing. You don't have to splurge a ton of money on getting workwear staples because J.Crew Factory and even Banana Factory too has really great workwear staples. So honestly, like these, I'm wearing petite size 0. I personally might get them hemmed a little bit because even the petite is a little bit long, but if you're someone who likes to wear heels a lot, they would be a perfect length. But I really like more of a cropped style. But honestly, like I feel very on trend and super cute with sneakers and trousers.
Yeah, I like them. Those are cute sneakers too. They kind of remind me of the Adidas Samba sneakers or the Golos.
Yeah.
I guess the Adidas Samba sneakers are so off trend right now. I guess everybody just got oversaturated.
They got sick of them?
I think everybody was wearing them.
I think that they've been popular for decades.
I don't know.
So I love them.
They're supposedly not as popular as they were. But anyway, so I'm back. So we were talking about Valentine's Day, and I did forget they're upstairs, but I do have a pair of really cute heart-shaped earrings that are crystal. So if you just want to give a nod to the holiday, that's an easy way to do it without going over the top. But if you want to be over the top a little bit, and actually I don't even think it's over the top because it kind of reminds me of polka dots.
Yeah.
But this is a cute little flirty, fun blouse. And it has, like a little elastic wristband right here, or I guess elasticized wrist, and then just a little ruffle here. You have a little tie. If you don't like the tie, it's so easy just to cut it off. I know it sounds maybe kind of harsh, but if you really don't like the tie, that's just an easy thing to do. I don't mind the tie. Sometimes I just let it go loose. Sometimes I tie it into a little bow. But anyway, and then I just brought in, so these are, everybody always asks me about my shoes. So these are Francis Valentine. They're old. They're maybe like 5 years old. Honestly, Francis Valentine, they're a little pricey, but boy, they're honestly some of my favorite shoes and they go with everything. So I just brought in a little pop of color with this outfit, and then I can, throw the little Schoolboy Blazer on again if I want to dress it up. Dress it up, dress it down, like that. But I think this is a really cute little blouse, and it would go well with denim. We actually have some other denim that we'll showcase here in a minute. But I like blouses, especially when it gets a little bit warmer outside. And then I'm not thinking sweaters all the time, so this is definitely a nod to that. And yes, you see Oscar coming in and out. He gets very stressed out sometimes when he's not getting all of the attention. So yeah, I know. Maybe you can go find your bed. Yeah, go find your bed. So anyway, back to my red shoes. So I will link something very similar to these shoes. And go on, bud. and I've said this many, many, many times throughout the years, I think every woman should own at least one pair of red shoes because they're just fun. And they just, they add that little pop of color. I know some of us are a little color, we have an aversion to color. So if that's you, just think you don't have to put it next to your face. You can bring it in with your shoes. You could bring it in with your handbag. You could bring it in with, a silk scarf. So think of different ways that you can add color. But I'm telling you, red shoes are always fun and they look super cute with white denim and this fun and flirty blouse. And then also, you can then just, pull the white cardigan back in if you wanted, something a little different than your blazer. But I mean, this outfit just really goes, you can rock it solo, definitely solo. But, there again, I don't know if I'm going to,
Okay, sorry.
I'm not going to pull it on. I'm just going to do this because this is actually a very fun style tip. I like to drape my jackets, my coats, and my sweaters. It's a very elevated look.
Yes, very, very preppy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what do you have?
Okay, so I've got the same top. This is Petite. I will say that one of the things I really like about a sheer top is that the bodice is lined.
Yes, good point. I'm glad you brought that up.
So really, really
So I'll go
nice. So
change.
you've got these beautiful sheer sleeves. It's very elegant. It's very cute. It's very fun. It's very romantic. I love it. But the bodice is lined, so, I'm not worried about having to wear a shirt under my shirt, basically. Sorry for the delay. Oscar barged in on me while I was changing. But, if you, can you move, bud? Come on. There you go. So if, I think wearing a romantic and kind of flowy top, it always really is nicely contrasted with wearing something like these Stovepipe jeans. So these are dark wash Stovepipe jeans. I'm wearing petite size 25. Really like these jeans. They feel really great. And as I mentioned about the last pair of jeans, the ones with the hearts, they have a little bit of stretch to them. So they're form-fitting and they fit really well, but they're not super tight. I don't feel uncomfortable at all. It's not cutting me off in any weird way. They are a little bit high-rise in that they meet at my natural waist. So I'm not mid-rise, cutting me right here. It's not super high up here. The petite sizes for jeans at J.Crew Factory are very spot on. Like they do a really good job with their jeans and the petite sizing, I have to say. So these, I wouldn't necessarily get these hemmed. I like the ankle length, but I could see wearing these with heels, and the dark wash means I can dress them up or dress them down, which is really great, especially for Valentine's Day. But as Beth was mentioning, pop a blazer over this and let your little ruffle sleeve hem show. I think that's very cute. It's very elegant and it feels really festive. And as she mentioned, the heart pattern on this is very reminiscent of polka dots. So it doesn't feel like you're kind of over the top or anything. I really like it. This tie, I opt to leave it untied because I think that's totally fine. It's a little bit more of a relaxed look that I like a lot. And then I've chosen to just wear these with some, the same red ballet flats that you've seen me throughout this live wearing. These are just really easy and they go with pretty much everything. This color is so hot right now. And oh, your zipper.
Oh, hello.
Live.
TV. Okay, so you caught my nude briefs because I was wearing white denim, and I always wear nude or skin toned panties when I do that. So anyway, so you caught a glimpse of that. So it's very nice.
All right, well, I'm going to go change into that real quick.
Yeah, so we're winding it down. So, and again, we'll have everything linked down below in the description box when we publish the video. I mean, it's live right now. So if you want to send in any questions before we sign off, please feel free to do so. And then we were talking about Valentine's Day. Red shoes, so that's, obviously that's a nod to Valentine's Day if you're wearing red shoes. But if you want to be a little bit more, I guess, over the top, I like to say that. So here's just a cute little shirt, and it has little embroidered lips on it. So red lips, which I think is really just kind of cute. It's a little kitschy. But, that's what I kind of like sometimes. It just adds a little bit of fun to your wardrobe. Now, if you wanted to look, and I get this a lot of times, if you want to look, elevated, if you want to look expensive, if that is your goal, you definitely don't want to be wearing anything like a graphic tee or a little button down shirt like this. No, you would want to stay with silks. You want to stay with beautiful monochromatic looks and neutrals. So J.Crew Factory is just a little bit more fun, a little bit more youthful in a lot of ways, but I think that's fun. But there's a side to me that really likes that. So, but if I were going to hey, if I were dating somebody and I was meeting his family, I probably wouldn't show up in something like this, unless we were going on a very casual outing. I would really want to be looking very elegant, very sophisticated. So that's, where your natural fibers come in. That's when your neutrals come in and monochromatic outfits. But I think that I also say all the time, fashion needs to be fun, right? It does. So, okay, so I have my Schoolboy Blazer back on so you can see how truly versatile it is with all of the items that we have purchased or not purchased that we're showcasing today. So I'm just going to roll it up again, just flip your cuff if you want to. Also too, a great way to add just a little extra elevation to your outfit with accessories. I don't have a belt on, but a belt would be a great way to do that. You could tie it back to the red shoes and then pop on a red belt, or you could keep it a little bit neutral with a navy belt, but different options there. But accessories, and I talk about that all the time. I mean, ad nauseum, I say that. I mean, because honestly, accessories are how you're going to add personality to your outfit. And it's also a way you can really invest in, like, I don't have a problem investing in shoes because I know they're going to last a really long time.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem investing in a beautiful leather handbag because it's going to last a really long time, or a silk scarf. But
yeah.
Anyway, so
yeah, so same.
So here's Kelly.
Same. So these are actually not embroidered.
They're not?
like
What are they?
No, they're like little velvet appliques.
Oh, they are.
So they have a little bit of a texture to them, which is
Okay.
kind of fun. I actually I love something like this because I could wear this
just-
like
it's
when I
fun.
worked in corporate. I mean, this would be a really fun shirt to wear under a blazer. But it's just really cute and fun, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. And plus, you can tie in, like you were saying, you could tie in a red accessory with it, and it
That's right.
works like a charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this would be really cute. I love to wear button-ups with shorts when the weather is not like so hot. This would be a really cute shirt to do that.
Yeah.
And you could go with just a pair of, chambray shorts. You could go with a pair of white shorts. It would look really cute.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I'm wearing, I think this particular shirt style is the same as the blue one I was wearing earlier, and these do come in petites, I believe. So I think I'm wearing petite 0 or extra small. But like I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the blue striped shirt, like these J.Crew Factory just has really great, easy workwear, machine washable, like it's not
know.
expensive to deal with it, and they last for years. Like I've had, the quality is actually really good.
Yeah.
So it's a budget brand that I can totally get behind, and I do.
Yeah, which
So,
is great.
yeah.
So again, we'll have all the links down below in the description box. Kelly is 5 feet. She's wearing a size 0 petite or extra small petite. I'm 5'8", wearing a size 8, 29, and a medium. So just for reference. So there you go. There is our budget-friendly segment today. And also we'll have a blog post, and it won't be published until tomorrow, but if you actually just want to look at the pictures, if you just want to see what we're wearing, you can definitely go over there as well. But again, we have everything linked down below. And thanks so much for stopping by, and we're going to see you next week.